Honestly, I don't know the title that I'm going to give this video today, because I believe I'm going to talk about a lot of things that are so personal, something from the heart, like, to be honest. That is what we want to talk about today. So as I am going to think about the best or the perfect title for the video today, kindly click on the red subscribe button, join our community by subscribing, hit that red subscribe button hard. Remember, if you subscribe and you turn on the notification bell, that is the only way that you're going to be notified the first each time we post our video. Share our videos, give us a like, comment down in the comment section, manze, na tashukuru sana. Anyway, what's up, beautiful people? Thank you so much again for stopping by to the team Brian. Come on to subscribe, kindly do it as I have earlier told you. So guys, coming to Qatar is a journey, and when you're here, there's a lot of things that you come to realize, and you try to weigh like which decision are you going to make next, and it becomes really so much of difficulty. It seems that you feel like you've really moved a big step for you to come back or to go front. So it's never as we thought. Let me start like that. Why is it never that as we thought? Najua, the moment you go maybe outside your country, you feel like, okay, this is my breakthrough. Like I'm going to make that money within a very short period of time. I'm going to make that saving. I'm going to buy that land. I'm going to build that house. I'm going to buy that car. I'm going to do all those plans that you plan when you're coming out of Kenya or Africa, can say, to this or anywhere in the world, to maybe to that place that you are destined. For this case, let's say in the Middle East. Now you come here, you realize like the money, the job, and all those things are really adding up to some things that you never expected. Let me start with the money. What do I mean by with the money? When you come here now, the reality faces you that you're going not to earn that much as you expected. The average earning of Middle East is from, for example, in Qatar, is from 1,000 to 3,000 Qatar Real, I can say. Extreme maybe 4,000, but that depends on your maybe type of job and your experience here in Qatar and your Gulf experience in general. So you get like you're earning maybe 1,500, maybe 2,000 Qatar Real, or at most 3,000 Qatar Real. Now, your plans, what you had, you feel like there's a lot of responsibilities coming in. This money, you don't pay for the accommodation, you don't pay for the transport, you don't pay maybe for the food, but there's a lot of things that you have to take care of at home. Maybe people need daily money, or you have a family to support, you see. So you get that the money is not even enough that you expected. The jobs now, the kind of jobs maybe that you thought you get, like maybe there's a low jobs that you can not even imagine. Ulikuwa unakuja hapa, okay, then maybe you'll get a very decent job, a very decent salary. You get that job is not even decent itself. Job city decent. Now what comes in frustration, then you get something called a culture shock and a lot of disappointment. We've talked about disappointment coming in through the salary, through the savings, and all those responsibilities. What do I mean by culture shock? Culture shock ni when you come here, you get like there's a lot of other things that they practice that you are not practicing. For example, here in this country is purely Muslim. Yeah, we have churches and we have the freedom to go to church to worship, but it's really purely Muslim. So you get that there are some of the days that you have to respect. For example, during Ramadan, you're not allowed. No, it's not really not. Nobody can come and arrest you, but it's not good for you to eat on the street during this period of Ramadan, and it's almost a month plus. So during this time, you're not allowed to eat in the street until the time reaches maybe after 6 o'clock. And another thing, during this time also, a lot of things may change around you. Another culture shock is that you get like maybe you're coming in and living with people from different cultures. You're living with Hindus, you're living with Muslims, you're living with all these other cultures. So that brings in the culture shock thing. And the frustration, of course, you're going to be generally feel that frustration. Kitu ingine tunaongea reality. When you come here, these are the things that you may face by yourself, or you may realize it at the end of living here in Qatar. Now let's go to the working and the working type of it. Let's say like the field of work. Now where you're going to work. What are you going to face in terms of working terms? Number one, overtime, which is good and it's paid for other companies, but other companies may not pay you that overtime. You feel like, okay, you're working maybe for 8 hours, but they tell you, okay, extend for more 3 hours. But chances are others are going to count it and pay for you, and others may assume it and not pay you, and there's nothing you're going to do about it. You feel like, no, I may not do anything about it because these are your bosses and these are the people who have employed you, so you may not have a chance or anything to do with them. Like, you don't have any other ways but to work. Another thing is the vacation, which is given yearly or after 2 years. Now, you're planning maybe after a year you're going home, or after 2 years you're going home. There's a lot of things that may limit you. Kitu ya kwanza ni umeingia kwa kampuni, maybe you have like 7 colleagues in that department who have to go vacation before you, so you get that ile mwaka yako ulikuwa umeplan, you're not going to make it because you cannot go and others need to go also, and they cannot take all of you home, so you feel like you're going to extend another 1 more year or another 3 years. You get yourself like after 3 years is when you're going home, and remember missing people at home, all those stuffs, you feel like, no, this is not good. Another thing is that change of jobs. Another thing is that the change of plans and the change of jobs. Unapata like you've worked here 2 years, when you're planning to go for vacation, you change your job, umebadilisha job sasa. You feel like, okay, this job also needs you there until an a year. Hiyo ni miaka ingine 3, or they need you for 2 years. That's another 4 years. So change job, it may also going to affect this vacation that we have talked about. Another thing is your expectation and disappointment. Now, you were expecting like unaenda home after 1 year, disappointments zinaingia, you have to go after now 2 years, or it may extend up to 3 years. So these are the things that may unasikia to like, no, these things are really high. And in that when you're coming here, there's something also else. Maybe you meet people you're not even at the same age bracket. They're maybe older than you, then they're smaller than you, others are maybe medium age, or people are so busy in their own. You get yourself at the end of the day, if you cannot gather enough friends, you're going to feel that loneliness alone. People are busy, people are working, people are at work, people are paying their attention to work. So getting people maybe to talk to you, ile moral support, ile mutual support you get, like, it's not really going to happen. You're going to find yourself alone. It's all about you to make your decisions, to think right, to make right decisions. It's all about you. Nobody's really going to care about it because wewe uko peke yako. Another thing is, now, what do you need to do maybe to overcome all this? Number 1 is having a right plan, by the way. Ukiwa na right plan, the disappointment may come in, the frustration, all those things may come in, but ukiwa na right plan, at the end of the day, you're not going to be disappointed. That is something that I know for sure. Huwezi kuwa disappointed when you have a right plan. Another thing is that cover your mistakes, guys. There's some big mistakes you make. Maybe you were planning to save this year, but there's a lot of mistakes you made along the way. But before you get a point of disappointment and frustration, cover it. Try to make it right this year. Rekebisha zile miaka, identify the mistakes and try to change it. If it's savings, you maybe overspend the money, you maybe spend the money on unnecessary things. These are the things that you have to cover down, so that at the next year, according to your target, you're going to change it and reach your target. Another thing, do not trust anyone in the Middle East. People are here with different kind of, maybe let me say, like ideologies or different kind of situations. Wengine wamekuja for rehab, their family don't want them to Kenya, they bring here so that maybe they can learn some manners or something and have a good behavioral change. So you may not know what brought people here. Others are here just to be here in Qatar, or in the Middle East. Others are just there wengine wako hapa to work. So you may not get a right person to advise you in that. People may tell you, okay, ukichoka enda home, or do this and that, but at the end of the day, these are people who don't even need to be here also. So do not trust anyone. Another thing is that follow your project. Let me just talk about something else here, which, okay, in trusting people, also people at home. Remember, this is your hard-earned money. You're working for it. So trust what when you money, like maybe you're creating a project, don't overtrust them. Maybe they are close family friend, you can't trust, but if you can't trust people, don't make them engineer, or don't give them that mandate to engineer your project. If they disappoint you, you're going to feel disappointed. Now life is going to be miserable for you. Mana, you'll get that you have not achieved anything. Another thing is to follow your projects. Come on, you have a project at home, try to follow it up so that you may not feel that disappointment. Ni mbaya sana kuwa disappointed by staying here for a very long time, that you realize like you've wasted it because you trusted people who misused your money and all those things. And my last point is that you should stay focused. You should think, make a good plan, make a good escape plan. If you've failed somewhere, try to twist things in and out and try to be focused. Move into a step. Usikae kwa kampuni sana. Just if you get a chance to move on to a better life, to a better more job, to a better more than where you are in the current situation. That is really going to help you, because you're going to feel it like, yeah, I'm advancing, I'm moving. So these are the things that you have to put into consideration, and I believe you have said a lot, guys. If you're keen enough, if you take advices, take it from me, and I really think it's going to help you. Ni ngumu sana kupata mtu wa kupatia advice. Anyway, guys, let's not talk a lot. If you have any questions, kindly feel free to comment down in the comment section. And today, I think there is somebody I want to give a shout out. I should have given you a shout out. Joan Masiko. I give you a shout out, man. You have been there, you support us. Another one is Anne Maura. Another one is Cynthia Kamuto. And another one, let me give them today my shout out. Kuna watu wamekuwa kitu support sana. Yeah, another one is let me Omar Mbarak, thank you so much. Zippy Kim, thank you so much. Zippy Kim, thank you so much. Yeah, and yeah, all of those who really support us, I really do appreciate, and I really thank you, guys. Anyway, see you again in our next video. If you have not subscribed, kindly click on that red subscribe button, hit it hard, so that we can grow. Thank you so much again. See you in our next video. Thank you, guys.